Alright, shut up, starting to music. Hold on, I'm gonna satisfy the paranoia real quick. Okay, good, it is using the right mic. I'm gonna be paranoid about that for months. Alright, everything should be working fine, in theory. Yep. Alright, welcome everyone to another 7 Days to Die stream. This is your first time here on the channel. My name is Dragon, I'm Dragon Girl V2 with my mouth. Hi there, Skeezor, I see you. And, well, it's what it says on the tin, more Horde night prep. What the hell did I leave off doing? Building, making more cobblestone blocks, and probably digging holes. Yes, a cave! I'm in a hole. Yes, I see you. I'm perceiving. I rolled a 20 on perception. Also, you might see in the lower left-hand corner down there. I announced this on Discord. Was supposed to announce it yesterday, but I had to cancel stream. So announcing this here as well for those of you who aren't part of the Discord, which is where you can normally find me the most active for like news and hanging out and other bullshittery. Got the Ko-Fi gold, got a brand new Ko-Fi gold because thanks to some issues that for some reason never seem to get captured on fucking stream, so it has been making me feel like I'm going insane. I need a new graphics card sooner rather than later. And VTube Studio is lagging the hell out with this. That's supposed to be lagging. Why are you lagging? Why are you lagging at least when I look on stream? Why do you go smooth when I look at you instead? Can't see the shit in real time. I gotta wait for the fucking stream to... Yeah, I go back to 7 days. It starts lagging again. Alright, switch it to the PNG. That's why we have the backup. That's That's why we have a backup. Yes, the JPEG. The JPEG is back. Take a drink, eat food. Hello, Hiragi! Honestly, probably getting that new graphics card will also help probably with some, like, the model lag issues on certain games as well, but yeah. I do have the goal there, just in case anyone wants to help out, speed up the process. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep, you know, pinching pennies as best I can. Have the vast majority of any payout money I get for Twitch go towards it. That sort of thing. It's not me asking for y'all to pay for the thing entirely, it's just there in case anyone wants to help speed the process up. Someday I'll be strong enough for a gift. One of these days. Until then, I dig hole like these. But yeah. Remember, Hiragi, bills, groceries, all that first. Do not throw money at the haha funny cringe anime dragon girl until you take care of yourself first. Them's the rules. More rock. This tunnel gonna be long. I emerge from my hole to once again shame mankind. I love you too, I do. Still take care of yourself first, please. It is important to me that you take care of yourself first. Can zombies dig? I don't think so. At least I've never seen them dig. They'll break, like, structures you place down or doors to try to get at you. Like, the reason why I have the Horde base so tall is to kind of help, you know, discourage them from trying to take out the supports from under me. 2x2 dirt hole, best defense. Again, never seen them dig. Doesn't mean they probably can't, though. There's probably a couple that will eventually remember that hands can move dirt. Yes, the medieval pit. Get in the pit for your crimes. Can't finish upgrading that, but hey, I'm very happy though we no longer have a water problem. This thing is beautiful and a blessing. Also, ad break incoming for those who ain't subbed. Twitch might give me a penny, who knows? There's a lot of bushes and stuff around here. Huh. Didn't know I could do that. Woo! Long subs, be free from the ads. The ads are just getting annoying lately and weird. Very weird. Like, I'm concerned with the idea, what the thought process is behind some of these ads. I'm not hitting the gas tank. I may occasionally do stupid shit, but not that stupid. There's a limit to the stupidity. Sure, the thought process probably is whoever pays us more. Explains why YouTube gets pissed when I say the words fuck, but then they can practically have porn game ads on there. Hi, YouTube. Not in YouTube's case. And also definitely not in Twitch's. I don't have children and I don't have a car license. Why am I getting diaper ads and ads for a car? And definitely not YouTube. I don't look up anything that should cause me to essentially deal with a porn ad. On fucking YouTube. That clutches its pearls as soon as I say the word fuck. Hi, YouTube. Again, you're probably watching this VOD like a week from now, or whenever it goes up. I don't know. I don't do consistency around here. By some miracle, there are ads on this video. Even though I constantly say the words fuck, shit, and god's damn. It'll be a miracle. And if there are somehow ads on here, I'm not getting paid for those ads. YouTube, fuck you, pay me. True, it might be based on age demographic. But, again, wrong target, man. Wrong target, advertisers. Wrong target. Also, the more I see something advertised, the less likely I am to want to buy it, just out of sheer annoyance. Like, you can annoy me into not buying your product just because I see your ad everywhere. Or because it's interrupting what I actually want to see. Also, I'm broke to the point that I'm immune to advertising. Even if I could afford the products, and even if the ads didn't annoy me, I couldn't afford to get it anyways. Eh. We got past all that lead and sand. We are getting so much done with this. Woo! Tea! What kind of tea? Is it boba? It's like the one tea I like. I know that makes me a terrible southerner. Southerner who doesn't even like iced tea. Oh, not boba. Okay, I probably should be more specific with the iced tea. I'm talking about, like, sweet iced tea. This stuff, like black tea loaded up with sugar and lemon to the point that I'm pretty sure that it is going to cause health problems with the amount that gets drunk around here. I tried it, did not like it. I keep trying it throughout the year, still don't like it. I know it's sin to be southern and not like sweet iced tea. Yes, I do. keeps building support going up, and also means that if zombies take out one pillar, the whole thing doesn't go down. They'll have to take out a lot of pillars to cause this whole thing to crumble. But having it at this height, and built this way, means they'll be more focused about trying to get up the stairs to get to me than, you know, taking out the legs. Yep, somewhat realistic. You need structure and support. You cannot make shit float. And if zombies can't reach you, or feel like they don't have a direct path to you, they will start taking out the pillars. Which is why I have it set up like this. They will still think that they have a direct path to me and won't target the pillars, but just in case, you know, great googly moogly things go to shit, it'll take them a bit to knock this thing down. I honestly can't remember if they're exploding zombies or not, and I don't want to find out the hard way. One last pillar. One last fucking pillar. You can just make the rest out of, like, the basic building blocks and upgrade as needed. Hello, Sam! I mean, there are zombie vultures. And I don't think they can teleport, though. There are mods for this game that make the zombies absolutely fucking insane, which I have one question. Why? Yay, you just woke up from your nap. Also, no polymorph right now. This game, VTube Studio and VC Face really don't like this game for some reason now. At least not with the current graphic card situation. Masochism is why they make those mods, probably. I'm not a masochist, though. No judgment of those who are. You do you, as long as kids and animals ain't involved. And everyone is consenting. We're going back to the house. Because we going back in the hole. We are born in the hole and we die in the fucking hole.
Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone!
The amount of noise and heat I'm gonna be drawing, it might be good to quickly refocus some efforts on upgrading this. I also need to refresh sound alerts. Just switch it up, you know, mix things up a little. I also need to find more things to add to this Discord soundboard. Hey! No. No busted parts of the wall. None. So there is no way I'm not building up a bunch of heat by doing all this digging and building. There ain't no fucking way. Oh, this goes so much faster with a hammer. I love this thing. How did I survive without it? Also can't wait till I get a hold of a pickaxe. And maybe like a fireman's axe. I can't wait till I can finally get things together and make a workbench. Don't question the noises the hammer makes. You don't question it. Like, you don't question why this axe is partially bloody. I haven't smacked anything alive with it. I'm not a magical girl. I ain't doing no transformations that can be interrupted. Do not question it. Do not question the hammer. The hammer is helping me to make sure these walls ain't coming down anytime soon. True, they could. We saw that in that latest new pilot for the new Magical Girl show. They could just skip the transformation if they wanted to, but they don't. You've been doing a lot of extra exercise, Sam. Your body is telling you to rest. Your body's not used to walking around this much. Yeah, 20,000 more points. Though again, that thing is not getting turned back on until either end of this month or around like mid-May. Again, gotta give everyone's wallets a break. It's staying turned off for a good long while. Want to make sure everyone can pay their bills and can have food. True, Shadow does. He's also incredibly busy. Who the hell is Bill? Why am I paying him? Good question. I don't know why the whole cost for like utilities and stuff like that is called bills. I don't know why. I don't know who came up with that. At this point, I'm scared to ask. What I need is more clay soil, not more rocks. Guess it's time to start digging the medieval trench. Inventor John Bill! Damn. You know, I have yet to locate John's 7 Days to Die in this game. Where is he? Where is John, 7 Days to Die? There we go. That's going to give him a hell of a time to start breaking down because of my tunnel digging activities. Now this is going to make the terrain look fucking weird. But it is necessary. Start digging a goddamn trench. Just trying to... Comes from Latin bulla. It means sealed /official document. Huh. Neat. Not now, Pyramid Head! Stop it with fogging up the place! I ain't even done nothing. I ain't killed my wife. I didn't do what James Sunderland did. James Sunderland's a little bitch. I don't even have a wife to kill. Not gonna do it, and I haven't done it. I'm gonna husband you, not wife you. Or at least if I do wife you, I'm not gonna kill you. Not gonna kill you if I husband you either. Or spouse you. Either way, I'm not killing whoever I'm married. I'm not killing you if I'm married to you. Especially not gonna pull a James Sunderland. God's damn. Man killed his sick wife just because he couldn't get fucking laid. Yep. No partner murder on my end. We have standards around here. I could fill it with water, or I could fill it with spikes. Water ain't gonna do nothing to zombies. They decide to fuck with the wall, so spikes it is. Yeah, off of all the motives. Yeah, half all motives for murder already gone. I don't think I can place spikes in water. Take a drink. And more cobblestone. Why am I gonna kill you for government criticism? I'm not gonna kill you for government criticism. I know I need more rocks now, but so getting a little stockpile of clay is not hurting. If the government kills you, I'm launching the extinction bombs myself. I need to make a better goddamn shovel. no matter what, I can't, even if I'm not playing Minecraft, I cannot escape the mines. I've said enough shit on here, and yet somehow I'm pretty sure I can still manage to get a hold of a passport. Or a visa. It's the coming back in is probably going to be the problem with the way Trump's been lately. Alright, go back in since nighttime be a-coming. Oh, hydration check, yep. Taking a drink. Hi, Angel. Here, get to making a whole bunch of these. Okay, got nothing left in there. And yep, got water in here. I love having that water purifier. I'll probably cook up all this. Yeah, I'm gonna fry the undead with it. I'm not making boiled meat, I'm making grilled. I can't, the game won't let me. I would love to just stick a steak on the end of this thing, but I can't. Because the fun pimps, despite their name, are not fun. Okay, growing, growing. Well, I don't see a pissed off horde of zombies heading my way. Yep. The fun pimp said no fun allowed. Spear of Endless Fire Kid from Prometheus himself. Pretty much. Found a fire modification for a melee weapon, and oh, I used it. See? Burning Shaft mod. I'll do fire damage to zombies if they start getting too close. Oh, I still prefer keeping them at range and using the boomstick. Mix that up. Yep, not seeing a pissed off horde about how much noise I'm making. Got no noise complaints over here. There are things like clubs and sledgehammers. I just prefer the spear because it attacks fast and has a bit longer range. It's just personal preference for me. I'm sorry, Sam. God, I also have these back here. One grilled meat. Can I get another grilled meat? No? Damn it. Well, since I tore apart this bathroom, what the hell are we gonna turn this room into? I don't know. We got forge room over here. Come on, grilled meat. Give me the food. Nope, I can't forge documents in it. Sam, no, not the flustering. We are actually doing pretty well on food and water now, which, good. That's about ready to drop off some more water. Not much else to do around here. At least I started upgrading that. Feel a little bit safer fucking around inside this place at night. Not 100% safe. I'm not gonna, like, fire the gun in here. Oh, hey, I could actually make... If I got the stuff, I could actually make a better shovel. Huh. Yes, Bonkar is still there. The Bonkar is not leaving. Bonkar stays. All hail the Bonkar. I hate them too. Especially that bird one. Makes me think there's a vulture here when there definitely isn't. In the hole. I can't ever use the Bonkar, but Bonkar stays. Also, I can make a better shovel now. Use this one, scrap the old one. Also, definitely need more of these. I can at least partially work through the night down here. Get some more rocks going. Not gonna start digging too far in the night, though. Dig a hole. Doesn't matter if I'm playing Minecraft or not, I can't escape the mines. I just yearn for the mines, you know? The dragon yearns for the mines. Yeah, but that's mainly because you came across the reason why I didn't want to go in that cave, and it turns out it was cave dragons. It wasn't a potential warden I was worried about. No! No, do not I am Steve me, Sam! There's no flint and steel! God, I hate that I said it like that. I will eat in a moment. That movie's supposed to be available in the States on Friday. I'm trying to make myself be excited for it. The key word is trying. I did see the clip. I did see the clip. I also need to remember to go through streams again and start to consistently go through streams and start looking for clippable moments. I have to do the stupid social media thing. Especially when TikTok goes dark again on the 5th. Unless they're gonna pull another fast one and we reveal once again that, you know, everyone outside the USA hates the American people on TikTok, but is that anything new? No. It's like, I'm trying to make myself be excited for it, because we've wanted a Minecraft movie for such a long time. But we're getting it, and it's... I don't feel the love in the Minecraft movie that I feel for, like, the Sonic movies. I don't see the love and care put into it. I see a cash grab. I don't like seeing a movie that's supposed to be for a game that I love be a cash grab. Yeah, it is very much a cash grab. And no amount of, like, Technoblade tributes is gonna make it anything but a cash grab. Because apparently there is a Technoblade tribute in there, and the man would be laughing at it, most likely. Yeah, there is. And Technoblade would be fucking laughing at it. If you're around today, he would be laughing. Ah, zombies in the road. Sam, I stopped paying attention to the news for Disney live-action remakes ages ago. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Uh-huh. Again, stopped really paying attention to that ages ago. Disney's not even trying to make good movies with those, they're just trying to renew copyrights, that way other people can't use them. That's right, bastard, walk off. Keep walking down the road, ain't nothing over here for you. No, don't turn around. Oh, I know Disney's history, I'm well aware, I'm familiar. Oh, yeah, I can make hay bales if I wanted to. I don't, but I could. Oh shit, we could just fill things in with some topsoil now. That's neat. Duration check, yep. Taking a drink. True. Oda would never allow the One Piece live action to be shit. Man would drop dead on the spot and then start haunting whoever made it out of sheer anger if it had turned out to be shit. I just don't really pay attention to the Disney live action stuff anymore, because just everyone's usually screaming about one thing or another, fighting over one thing or another, making fun of one thing or another, and it's just gotten exhausting at this point. I've seen the How to Train Your Dragon one. That one's coming out on my birthday. Yeah, understandable for being afraid to touch the actual One Piece anime. That is, even without filler, that is a long-ass anime. And like I said, Skizor, they're not doing this because they want to make a good movie. They're just renewing the copyright so people can't use them in public domain. Yeah, my birthday is June 13th. It's not a secret. Also, I did not know I shared a birthday with your dad. I don't know, because I only hopped on long enough to help Hiragi get his stuff back after he hopped in the caves. I have not, other than that, I have not touched the realm today. Like I said, it takes a bit to have the massive sheep population you're looking for. And even then, they're not being bred up just for wool, they're also being bred up for meat. Which I don't even know if I'll go see the How to Train Your Dragon movie on my birthday. Told Mom I'd like to go to like a zoo or a natural history museum. Want to be able to go around one of those while I could still kind of sort of walk around on my own. Asked for it last year, but with the shit going on with insurance, couldn't afford it. Well, I'm not holding my breath on us affording it this year either. Hiragi, if there's a chance that Hiragi, if there's a giant chance we can't afford it for me to go to a zoo on my birthday, we most likely won't be able to afford to get me down to Brazil for my birthday. Or do you Hiragi up here? You don't gotta do that, Hiraki. You don't gotta. Now, come on, game, let me out. The talk getting depressing in here. Come on. This is what happens when I'm stuck waiting inside at night. Come on. Yee, 2 gifts. Zombies still hanging around outside the walls? Or have they moved on? Not seeing anybody. They might have moved on. Come on, let me out! Let me outside! Probably nothing. Already in love with the man. Yeah. God, I love Lord of the Rings. I need to pick a day to sit down and watch the original movies again. All one sitting. You never take a break. There is no taking a break when you watch the original trilogy. It has to be done all one sitting. We don't acknowledge the ones from the 70s. Just gonna take a quick look around the wall. Nothing in the hole. Guy over there, he seems to be pretty much the only thing around. Yeah, and he's not interested in me, so off I go. Sure, it is a funny art style. We still don't acknowledge the one from the 70s. Alright. See if we can at least get the supports and maybe a bit more of the floor going. Floor is probably going to be a little patchwork for a bit. At least we can get everything upgraded to the same material. I plan on having the majority of that being done on stream. I still need to gather more resources while I try to do the housekeeping around the base and taking care of the animals. It takes time, and it is not a tiny build project, so... Only thing I've let myself do off stream so far is carve out where the entrance is gonna be. Ta-da! Oh shit. Okay, good, I did not break my leg. I still gotta show you where that zombie spawner is. Because there is one in the caves right... Not in the strip mine cave, but in the caves right near the house, there is a zombie spawner. April 4th hardcore... Wait, hold on. Yeah, April 4th hardcore Minecraft, not Bedrock. So I might end up switching out hardcore Minecraft for something else, just because... I don't know, something about it just feels off to me right now. Yes, I know I'm hungry, game. I'm also placing blocks and shit. Even though this is not feckin' Minecraft. I shouldn't need another support in the center. Keyword is shouldn't. Hey. I don't know, Sam. And please, I know you're excited and everything. Don't try to force it though, okay? I might switch it over to ESO because ESO was supposed to be yesterday, but I had to cancel. What happened to Twisted Wonderland streams? Oh boy, I knew this can of worms was gonna have to be opened up eventually. Basically, Vesper, Kiwi, Safi, and I think a couple others. And I don't have all the details. Vesper did not tell me everything, and the others have told me jack shit about what happened. And I'm not about to start pushing for details if they ain't comfortable with it. But they all got... pretty much, apparently there was a fight, argument, and Safi and Kiwi more or less have stopped talking to Vesper. And out of fear of there being possible issues, because, you know, again, Vesper's the only one who's told me about what's going on. The others have kept goddamn quiet. I've kind of been afraid to be streaming that again and doing, like, anything that has, like, you know, friends coming in and do voices. Just out of fear of there suddenly being a shitstorm. I did get some sleep, Sam. If anything, I overslept. Hey, you were curious, and I did not want to lie. Honestly, someone was going to ask eventually. Because trust me, I would love to do Twisted Wonderland and stuff like that again. Believe me, I would. Oh, good to know that about Doki, and sorry about your laptop battery, Sam. Lost my train of thought. Right, we're trying to build up stuff for possible windows. Alright. Chop trees, and then get more rocks and dirt. That's how it is gonna go. Do I have rocks for repair? To repair tools real quick? Yes, I do. Yeah, that tends to mess with the laptop battery. It's first Horde night. I don't gotta get extra fancy with the Horde base. But damn, I'm glad that I managed to get a good bit of progress done on it. That I made it out of something that if you sneeze on it, it won't come down. Understandable. There's a big guy walking over here. Thankfully it's not pipe screamers. Buddy, are you here because you want me? Well. Don't matter now. One shot and he dead. No, not Fortnite. No, there is no Fortnite here. I'm not touching that game. Why do you have explosive sneezes here, Aggie? Yeah, but it's not Fortnite! It's 7 days to die! No! You will never get me to play Fortnite. And I do mean never. If we're talking PvP-based games, the closest you're getting is Identity 5 from me. That is the closest. I don't think I could even get the Miku skin. Also, yeah, battle royales are just not my thing. I don't know why. I've tried them. I've given them honest tries, and I just haven't enjoyed them. I mean, you can play Valor and I'll cheer you on. Will I have any idea what's happening? No, but I will still cheer you on. Alright. Ah, you're on the realm. Okay, Sam. Extra wheat and stuff for the sheep if you want to breed more up are in the plants chest. And if that somehow ain't enough, you can feel free to hit the crop farm with a bunch of bone meal. The day Hiragi and I get a hold of the Mill dance emote, we are gonna be having fun during so many shits and giggles matches, just dancing out loud. Only during shits and giggles matches though, never rank. Oh my god, okay, yeah, we're starting to attract attention. Not now, stomach. Yeah, we shower. We shower and bathe regularly. And I was right about seeing another one. Shit, missed. Are you fucking kidding me? Madam, please drop dead. I'm trying to kill you. Thank you. Yay, new skill point. Did I not get that? Oh no, I did get more seeds. I just gotta wait for these trees to grow. We're not killing Yoshi. Not yet, anyways. Wait for the public execution in a couple months. Don't worry, excuse orders. Yours will happen on the same day. Yoshi won't go alone. We'd have to move yours to today as well. You want to die sooner? All right. Being a problem right then and there. Survival instinct of a rock. Oh, just to make sure Yoshi dies with him. Also, ad break incoming. Twitch might give me a penny. Aw, that's cute, Sam. You got that crab survival instinct. More of survival instinct of a rock. Just a single rock, like floating on the bottom of the ocean. We are making good time on this. Probably will end up dealing with Horde Night next week. We're making good progress on this. Considering that Horde Night's the next in-game day. Making good time on it. More of this. Thank you. And leave him be, he's just visiting, Sam. always get new ones. Somehow. Thing is, so once we survive Horde, once we get through Horde Night, we can go meet Jen! I could deal with a trader who's far, far nicer than Rex. And one who I don't mind the company of. Yes, while I could be trying to get everything cobblestone right now. Right now, the most important bits that I don't want breaking are cobble. Which is honestly the important part. After we get this more or less more built up, we can focus towards using stone to make more like crossbow bolts and things like that. And then we can upgrade this as we get on in the levels and such. More of these, go chop down more trees real quick. Don't worry, I'm gonna plant the seeds and stuff I get from the trees. I'm not gonna full-on deforestation this place. I have to live here, you know? And I actually like having trees around. Rock. Also, at some point with the Minecraft realm, need to get to the Nether, but I might make that like a stream event when that happens. Mainly because, well, it'll be the first Nether portal on the realm. True, we are. Just because of aesthetic and not wanting the poor to have food, we just have non-fruit-bearing trees around, which means the pollen-producing trees over-fucking-produce. Because, by the way, the Dragons add-on does add dragons to the Nether, and they are all hostile. So, getting stuff to survive in the Nether is gonna be a group effort. I also don't want to explore too much of the Nether ahead of time, like don't want to load in too many chunks in there, like too early. Because I do plan on this being sort of like a forever, I do hope it's like sort of like a forever realm. Which means, hey, eventually, we're gonna get gas. We're gonna get happy gas. And I would like to have an easy time to find the happy gas by generating those chunks for them. Oh. Hey, asshole! assholes, I know you see me over here! Hey! Dicks! No, 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 no. Oh, those are straight up wood cubes. I mean, yeah, that's why it's the aesthetic of, you know, not wanting rotten fruits falling down and all that, but also because they don't, our government doesn't want people getting a hold of free food. You know, they have to screw over the poor. Repair that. Alright, I'm gonna go see, how far is this airdrop? Oh, it's not gonna show on the map, is it? Good fucking gods. You bastards dropped that off far! No, I didn't mention dicks. Nobody mentioned dicks. I called the people flying over, I called the people dropping off that airdrop dicks. And it's about as close to mentioning dicks as we got. I know they saw me. Depending on the zoning laws and whether or not they're part of an HOA, probably not. I mean, technically, illegally, we're not supposed to have chickens in our backyards. And there's definitely not a couple of my neighbors who happen to have some backyard coops after looking at egg prices. Homeowners Association! Thing that originally popped up when, you know, we were getting rid of segregation because, you know, people were afraid of, you know, not white people moving into their neighborhoods because of, oh no, property, they say it was because of property values, but we know it wasn't because of property values. We know it was never property values. Didn't you place your books in a chest? Like one of the unmarked chests? Moment of truth. Okay, good, I can still jump out. Can still jump in. It's the blue one, Sam. Kind of like condominium administration, but they can legally control what you do with your house, what you plant in your yard, and all that. They can fine you to hell and back, and they can even sell your home right under your feet if you piss them off enough. It is a mess. It's why when my parents were buying this house, they made sure they were in a neighborhood that didn't have an HOA. Good, glad you don't have them. Pretty sure, especially on Reddit, you can find all the horror stories people have had with dealing with HOAs and all that. That sounds beautiful over there. It sounds beautiful. there is? Aw. Yeah, things like that I can understand the government wanting to step in on. But around here you gotta deal with things like, and this is actually a story that even made it onto the news, HOA forced an old man to get rid of a bench he had installed on his front yard because they didn't like that he sat out there, you know, petting people's dogs as they walked by and, you know, giving out snacks to any of the kids that happened to walk by. Or, you know, just talking with his neighbors. Man was just sitting out there because he just didn't want to be stuck inside all day, and, you know, he got to talk with people who were just walking down the road. But they fined him to hell and back until he removed the bench. Yeah, the worst part is that the HOA can do that petty shit. No consequences. I mean, you could try to sue, but with the way our legal system works, it basically, the winner is whoever can pay their lawyers the most, the longest. Alright, seal her in. Yes, I know I am wet because it's drizzling. Not much I can do about it at the moment. Look, that still makes more sense to me than the HOAs do. No! Ow. Skizar, please do not drink the oil or the gas. Oh, that is nice. They pay you. Good. Just want to seal it in real quick. Scrap these. And they're sealed in for now. Yeah, no, selling off that uranium is better for you in the long run than living on top of the uranium. Still not enough wood. That was weird. Skeezoid, do not eat the uranium. It will not go the way you think it does. Bit more water. Should probably head back to get some more food as well. After a bit more tree chopping. Again, it's a patchwork for now. But it's gonna work for now, because this is the first Horde night. I'm not exactly expecting the whole, like, entire army showing up. No, it will not. It's gonna give you about 15 different types of cancer. At best, if the radiation poisoning doesn't get you first. Ooh, I got honey out of this tree. Friend can't build his future and he already said gonna die, and then he died. Imagine that. That wasn't seeing the future, that was common goddamn sense, Skizar. You have 2 traveling merchants with llamas, 1 without llamas. Again, just leave them be, they'll go away eventually. No need for outright murder. Can the Silent Hill fog go away? Do I look like Little Bitch Incorporated James Sunderland? Ooh, bird nest. Egg? Nope, feathers. I am not a propaganda machine. Skizor, if I was a propaganda machine, I wouldn't be asking people for help to fund a new graphics card. I wouldn't even be going for one that would be $170. I don't even have any honey in my house! I haven't had any honey in this house in years! What the fuck honey tastes like. That's how long. Also, again, if I was some big, giant corporate conspiracy theories propaganda machine, again, I would definitely be going for a better graphics card than one that costs $170. And that is me taking into account like a whole bunch of things like taxes and fees and stuff. So we're not going to be able to upgrade the roof all the way before Fortnite. It's fine. That's fine. We'll live. Ah! Wrong button. I was not trying to bring up the Steam overlay. Oh, taxes are very scary because they're never included in prices over here in the USA. If you go like grocery shopping, you have to make sure you always come in under budget just in case the taxes come to bite you in the ass. You have to guess what you're actually going to be paying for when you get at the register. Yes, game, I am hungry, I know. You know what? I got more honey at home. At least a little snack to tide me over till we get to the house. Gotta wait for more of the trees I planted to grow. Stupid. None of us like it. But it would make our lives easier so the government doesn't do anything about it. I can guarantee you, if you think something is stupid with the way the USA works, us Americans are very much aware and don't like it. Ah, good. Good. You got yourself tools and stuff. Right, I'm still gonna need more wood for more arrows and stuff. I am still gonna have to chop some trees. There's a motherfucker in my area. And he's dead. Can I get my arrow back? Thank you. Probably gonna be spending the night mining more racks. Revenue task? Like income tax? Because income tax, that goes towards things like Social Security and disability. It's why the disability process has even let me get this far with them. Because I worked for, well, God's damn good chunk of my adult life, so, yeah. Bought into the Social Security system. It's supposed to be used for things like disability and retirement. It is stupid how it works. More bolts. Alright, how much water we got in here, Al? We're getting good amount of water. We ain't gonna die of dehydration anytime soon. I love this dew collector. Yeah, we have that because of things like TurboTax, lobbying, to make it that complicated for us, because that's how they make their money. We're run by corporations and dumbasses. Okay, potato and corn are ready to harvest. Ooh, and I got a potato seed out of that one. Can I get a corn seed? Nope, just corn. Potato. Yeah, we don't got that. TurboTax and the other companies, like H&R Block, have, made sure we don't. Make a baked potato. Make grilled corn. could actually make even more baked potatoes. I don't really gotta ration food that much anymore since I'm at the process of actually full on growing it. Still got some daylight. Well, Mama Dragon's the family accountant, so she takes care of, like, actually filing stuff. We just gotta get her the forms. That's what she went to school for. Now, if only a place would actually hire her to do the job. Yeah, no, getting shit wrong, yeah, no. That shit is terrifying. The worst part is the government already knows how much we actually owe them, they're just not telling us. Corn. Gonna be good for a while. Hey, kitty, when did a cat get in here? The cat's opened my door. You couldn't wait like less than 30 minutes for me to open it myself? Oh, it feels nice to not have to be so worried about food and water anymore. Alright, do I have other seeds to plant? Well, we can actually make some teas and stuff with some chrysanthemums, so you know what, why not? Do I have any chrysanthemums already? Nope. Now, hold up, I need to stand up and shut the door. Oh shit, I actually forgot to turn the sign over. Shit. Back in the chair. Potato. Add a feather, so we can make more bolts and stuff like that. Don't have enough wood to finish upgrading wall completely. At least at this stage of it. I still need to make this wall taller. But again, have had other priorities than wall at the moment. I also need to make another ladder. Hello, tunnel. Just dig a hole. Just keep on digging. Eventually we'll have a pickaxe or an auger to make this whole thing so much goddamn faster. Wait, didn't I also level up? I do have level ups. Oh, I forgot I had that outfit on. Okay, this is actually useful right now. And so is this. Single player world, just me and survival, so I can't just... I gotta spread out the points a bit more thinly. It's just me here. Digging a hole. All I do is dig holes. We're well aware over here. Believe me, we're well aware over here. I mean, there's leaked White House audio of Elon Musk crying over Tesla stock. We're well aware of what's going on. I would rather we not speedrun that, but what choice have I got? Get this last little section, and then I will emerge from the hole. I shall emerge from my hole to once again shame mankind. Big ass hole. Oh, things better work out well. They better work out well. Turn that off. Save the fuel. Repair this. Would not hurt to get that repaired either. Or this. Yeah, it's gonna mean I'm out of tool repair kits. Oh, fucking well, it is what it is. Living off of baked potatoes and corn. Wonder how far that tunnel's actually gone by now. Are we in the hill yet? Maybe. Maybe not. I got no idea. Yes, yes, horrifying nighttime sounds. Ooh, I'm not scared. Like 15 minutes till I'm ending stream and chilling for a bit. Try to get a couple things done before rank time opens up for IDV. I need my fragments. Need me fragment steel. Hush, bird. Hey, at least one government's united and working together. It's not mine, but you know what? At least one of them is. That's a positive. I know. It's always good when people come together. So one of our more left-wing politicians did finally break the record for longest speech held in, well, since they tried to get rid of segregation. Man had a speech that went on for over 25 hours. We got a Democrat trying to do... We have a Democrat actually trying to do his job. Anyways, I'm gonna stop focusing on that. I'm gonna focus on Dig Hole. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if he took breaks. It is possible. It's called filibustering over here. Got a sleepy skeezor. Just dig hole. Just diggy hole to get rid of all the pain. What will I do with all these rocks? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep digging holes. Oh, hi, Pepper. Yep, taking a drink. There was a cat in here, but she left. Yap session. Let's here. Wonder what I could talk about this time. Like I'm blanking on what I could actually talk about this time. I haven't even started the timer yet. Ah, well, I guess we could talk about Dalhiri for a couple moments. Our dear equivalent, equivalent to a great old one's warlock in Elder Scrolls. Now, Dalhiri is gonna have canon love interest. It's not Zarathvar, even though, yes, the man is traveling with her. But she's one of my few Elder Scrolls characters that I can say has an actual full-on canon love interest. And is not just like another OC. Yes, we do OCX canon around here because we enjoy fun over here. Now, he is a character that we're not gonna meet till we get to the Greymore DLC. Though I wish we could meet him sooner, but we gotta wait. Now, who does she who starts off the bloodline of all the of damn near every hero in the Elder Scrolls universe? The most wholesome vampire to ever exist, Fëanorian. The vampire alchemist of House Ravenwatch. It is a relationship that feels straight out of a goddamn D&D campaign, but looking more at it, looking at Valhyrie's characterization in that Fëanorian, it just fucking works. The two can nerd out together. And are also in the same boat of, I am, or technically use something that is considered evil or horrific by most people to try and do good. And tend to get judged for it. Fëanorian for, well, vampirism. Valhyrie because, well, she's a worshiper of Hermaeus Mora. Daedra worship is not normally very welcome, and most of her magic comes from Apocrypha. So, she is using something that is definitely considered evil by the vast majority of people in Tamriel. And in Nirn. But the two of them just work. Now, normally whenever I do make, like, Elder Scrolls characters or Elder Scrolls protagonists, I don't try going in looking for, like, a canon love interest for them. Valhyrie is, like, one of the two I have done that for. Because, honestly, the vast majority of the time, there's not really anyone that appealing that's not made by a modder. Or just wouldn't have interesting story potential. Like, at all. Valhyrie, though, is one of the two that I do have. And if I ever do actually publish anything I've written for Valhyrie, and anything that involves Fen, the two of them are gonna be very sweet together. We're not touching Maik the Liar. Man doesn't pay his child support. Also, I don't think it's possible for a dark elf and a Khajiit to have children. Unless heavy amounts of magic are involved. And yep, session technically done. True, there is the maybe. Because there are the types of Khajiit that look just like elves with slightly fuzzy ears and cattails. But then again, you also have the Khajiit that are the mammoth-sized tigers, so... Khajiit biology is just fucking weird. Wanna get more 1 hour late, so I'm Elf Twig instead Giant Buff Tiger Man. Yep. What the hell are you supposed to do when your entire biology is based off what phase of the moon you were born in? Correction, moons, because there's 2 goddamn moons! There probably are those Khajiit couples that do try to plan ahead. Like, the only reason you see the Cathay, the Khajiit you normally tend to see in, like, Skyrim, is because they're born under the most common phases of the moon. Or at least what's common enough for Khajiit to be born around that time. You're a Miqote main. I'm a former Aura main turned Vieira main. I am the warrior of Bun. Perhaps, if you ask nicely. Spending the entire night digging a hole down here. Yeah, we know, the evil fuck-ass noises. Don't worry, we'll just be dealing with them more next week. Spending my night in a hole. Because I don't want to go up. I committed to spending the night in this hole, I'm too afraid to go back up. At least not till morning. So by the time morning comes around, I'm gonna be ending stream. Alright, I've also got challenges for extra experience. You know what? I will take that Milkman point. I will take that. On digging hole. Forever digging a hole. What am I gonna do with all these rocks? Don't exactly have a source for soils sitting around here. Okay, yeah, stream's gonna end probably right when morning comes around. So at least I won't end stream in the hole. I'll come out of the hole. And next week we'll be dealing with Horde Night. Yes, the call of the mines. I yearn for the mines. No, it's not Fortnite. Horde Night. Horde. Hadn't come out the hole yet? Can I come out the hole? Or must I keep digging? Damn, I've dug a lot! I have over 3,000 rocks sitting in my pocket. Well, at least here in 7 Days to Die, I regularly come out of a hole to shame mankind. Shit's fucked. What the hell y'all doing? See that? Alright, well, I'm gonna end stream here. For those who did tune in, I do hope you enjoyed. I should be back again tomorrow afternoon for some more Dragon Age Origins. I do hope to see y'all there if you can make it. Hopefully we're gonna break this curse of me not being able to stream Dragon Age. Setting up stores in the middle of nowhere? What the fuck you doing, Skizar? Anyway, you know the usual socials. Linktree links should be down below with all relevant social media, as well as direct links to the Throne Wish and to the Ko-Fi, and would support me in ways other than through Twitch. And of course, if you want to help me reach that, well, hopefully get that graphic cards a little bit faster. But as always, my name is Dragon, and bye-bye.